6 weeks adventure, travelling in our caravan, heading from Brisbane to the Great Ocean Road in Victoria, and then on to South Australia, and stopping at different places on the way. Day 13, leaving Warrnambool, going through Koroit, portfairy, and staying overnight in Portland, Victoria, about 106 kilometres. Leaving the G'day Caravan Park at Warrnambool. Actually really enjoyed Warrnambool, lots of things to see and do there. On the way out of Warrnambool, we thought we'd have a look at Stingray Bay and see how choppy it was. I can see why the surf carnival was cancelled. Normally you can walk over to these islands and have a look. Warrnambool has a lot of surf culture here, but when it's windy, it's very windy. Heading to Koroit, a charming town in southwest Victoria. Koroit has a lot of Irish heritage. A little bit too early to go into the pub. We were told it's quite unique inside. So decided to go to the Art of Tea for an early lunch. A lovely place that takes you back in time, with lots of lovely homemade cakes. I had the homemade mushroom soup and a lovely pot of tea. The post office has a phone box that actually still works. Arriving at Portfairy. Portfairy is a picturesque coastal town located at the western end of Victoria's Great Ocean Road. Known for its rich maritime history, charming 19th century architecture and vibrant art scene. I think the walking trail's a bit flooded. Griffith Island, home to a historical lighthouse and a large colony of short-tailed shearwater muttonbirds. This island offers scenic walking trails and wildlife. Would have loved to have done the walk, but it's a little bit too far for me at the moment. The historical town has wide streets lined with 19th century cottages, Norfolk pines and old stone churches reflecting the town's rich history. A lot of little heritage cottages in the area, as well as a lot of very modern, lovely homes. The old banks and the old inns on the Seacombe corner. So many pretty shops and arts and crafts. Just so happens there's a sports shoe shop in the street. So I bought some new Hoka runners for better support for my fractured toes. Just a bit more comfortable for me to walk now. Back on the road again. Arriving at G'day Caravan Park. Portland is a historical coastal city in southwest Victoria and was the state's first permanent European settlement in 1834. Took a stroll through the Botanical Gardens, the highlight meeting Sammy, the elephant seal who liked to beach himself right on the riverbank. He certainly was a little character, well, big character. The port is a deep sea port for exports like wool and grain. A quick drive around the city streets. And a look at the Portland Lighthouse. Has some great views of the port and the city. Nice dinner at the Max pub, and that was the end of day 13.